Hello and welcome to our channel. In today's video we will discuss about phylum Porifera, which is the first phylum of kingdom Animalia. Porifera means sponge-like. So basically here we are talking about sponges. So in this video we will basically discuss about the broad classification of phylum Porifera and the characteristics of phylum Porifera. Along with this, we will give some examples of phylum Porifera. So let's start our today's video, that is first phylum of kingdom Animalia, that is phylum Porifera, means sponges. So the members of the phylum Porifera, that is spore-bearing animals, commonly known as sponges, and they are the most primitive and the simplest multicellular animals. About approximately 5,000 species of sponges are known, and the phylum name Porifera was coined by Robert Edmond Grant. And the animal nature of the sponges was established by John Ellis. And sponges belong to the grade Parazoa. And the study of sponges is called parazoology. Now next we will discuss about the broad classification of kingdom Animalia's first phylum, that is phylum Porifera. So as you can see here, phylum Porifera is divided into three classes, that is Class 1 Calcareous, Class 2 Hylosponges, Class 3 Demosponges. Now one by one we will talk about them. So first of all we will talk about the Class 1, that is Calcareous. Basically line sponges comes under Class 1, that is Calcareous. So let's talk about it. So they all are marine. They inhabit shallow water, skeleton calcareous spicules they have, and they have canal system. Askenol's of class 1 calcarea are Leucosolenia, second Sycon. As you can see here, this first image it's Leucosolenia, and the second this is Sycon, and the third is Clatherina. So these are the examples of class 1, that is Calcareous, and this was all about the first class. Now we will talk about the second class, that is Hylospongy. So glass sponges comes under Hylospongy. So they all are marine. They inhabit deep water, that is 450 to 900 meter depth. They have skeleton siliceous sixth-rate spicules. They are syconoid and leuconoid type. And the best example of Hylospongy is Euplactilla. So as you can see here, the first picture, this one is Euplactilla, which is also called as Venus flower basket. And this is famous for the beauty of skeleton, a precious marriage gift in Japan, which shows a commensalism with shrimp of the genus Spongicola, life unto death. And the second example of Hylospongy is Hylonema. So as you can see here, the picture, this is Hylonema, which is also called as glass rope sponge. So this was all about the second class, that is Hylospongy. Now the third class of phylum Porifera, that is Demospongy. So let's talk about it. So there are more, a few freshwater forms are also there. They have skeleton mostly, spongin fiber. They have leuconoid canal system with radial larva. And the best examples of demospongy are, as you can see here, the first picture, this is Spongilla, which is a freshwater sponge. And the second example is Euspongia. As you can see here, this is Euspongia and it's also called as bath sponge. And the best commercial sponges are found in warm shallow water of Mediterranean Sea. So this was all about the third class, that is Demospongy. And here we have discussed about the broad classification of phylum Porifera, that is the 3 classes. Now next about the characteristic phylum Porifera. So let's talk about the characteristics of phylum Porifera. Sponges are most primitive multicellular organisms with cellular level of organization. This is the first characteristic of phylum Porifera. Now the second characteristic, that is they have a body, a loose aggregation of the cells of mesenchymal origin. They don't form definite layers, hence regarded not truly diploblastic. They all are aquatic, generally marine, and a few freshwater forms. And all adults are sessile and are attached to substratum. They are mostly asymmetrical with few radially symmetrical. And the body wall with outer pinacoderms and inner are called coenoderms. And they have also a gelatinous protein matrix which is called mesohyl, which contains skeletal elements and free amebiocytes of various types. Their body with many pores, and the pores are called ostia, canals, chambers that serve for passage of water, and one or more water exist or oscula are also present. Sponges may be solitary or colonial. The cavity common to all sponges is spongiocele, which is lined with flagellated choanocytes or collar cells. Sponges have numerous mouthlets, which is called ostia, and one exit, that is called osculum. And if carmine particles are placed close to a living sponge, these will be carried away, and sponges have a water transport or canal system, which is helpful in food gathering, respiratory exchange, and removal of wastage. They have different types of canal system in adult sponges like ascenoid, syconoid, and leuconoid. The simplest type of canal system. Digestion is intracellular, and excretion and coming through the incoming water is ingested by choanocytes, and digestion is intracellular as we have discussed. And asexual reproduction occurs by buds or gametes are not separate. All sponges are hermaphrodites, and gamules are internal buds containing archaeocytes, and they are mostly found in freshwater sponges which are concerned with asexual reproduction. Sex cells, sperm and ova arise from undifferentiated archaeocytes, and the fertilization is internal and development is indirect, having a larval stage. And the most sponges are monoecious, means they have both male and female sex cells. That's all. So we have discussed about the broad classification of phylum Porifera. Along with that, we have also discussed about the characteristics of phylum Porifera. I hope this phylum is clear to you. So that's all for today. See you guys in our next video, phylum. Till then, stay connected with us for more videos like this. Don't forget to subscribe and comment below. Stay safe, stay healthy. And yes, thanks for watching our video.